May begin. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ocean Glapion, and we're on the Impolite Truth podcast. I appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Well, I don't do it every week, but I do it enough. I have social media that you guys can always follow me on, which is Instagram, Ocean Live, TikTok, Ocean Live TikTok. I have Facebook, which is a fan page, which is Ocean Glapion. And then I have my regular Facebook page, which is Taylor Glapion, because Facebook didn't believe that my name was Ocean. And today we have Victoria also sitting in, chiming in sometimes. She'll chime in sometimes. It's our intern, Victoria. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's good? You said it's so sexy, like you're like a one of those workers that are just like, hey, what's going on?
It's natural.
It was natural. And then you can stream this always on YouTube. Ocean Live is my YouTube page. I think that's my YouTube page. No, it's Ocean Live TV. Ocean Live TV. I had to remember all of these things, which brings me to the topic of the internet and what I wanted to talk about this week. The last episode I did, I talked about Bronny James and how I think that he should have got it drafted. I just didn't think that he should have got a 4-year deal from the Lakers. And that was my problem and issue. And I talked about that because I'm a huge basketball fan and also a huge Laker fan. And I got a lot of pushback from everybody because they basically was saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm a bad parent because I don't feel like you should just give your kid everything. I think they should work at getting some. I think you should give them things and then let them work for it. But I'm just not just giving you the keys to everything. And people started insulting me and calling me a bad parent. And I just wanted to talk about that's how the internet is. The internet is crazy in the fact that you can say things and have an opinion. We all now have this thing where we can get on the mic and talk, or we can give our opinion, or because we have this phone where it's just all we need to do is set it up and then we can, whatever it is, to our channel. And we have our opinion and everything. And the number one thing that people do is they start insulting you and start calling you names. I had somebody talking about you. They were like, fuck you. You look like you going bald. And I'm like, what does that have to do with my statement on Bronny James? Like, I don't understand. Like, I never insulted Bronny. I never said anything. All I simply said is, I don't think that the Lakers should have given him a 4-year deal. And then everybody starts coming at me like, yeah, you motherfucker, you don't know what you're talking about. And I talk loud. I'm a loud talking person. So I talk loud on my Instagram post. And everybody now is like, you loud talking motherfucker, and you this. But then they comment. And I'm like, well, you watched the whole video. It's just so weird how the internet is, because it doesn't matter what it is. There's always people that sit behind the computer. They have like 0 followers, and they like they don't post anything, but they just sit and they just go to everybody's page and just talk shit. That's why I don't post nothing about nothing that pertains to my personal life, because people will just go online and talk shit. Yeah. Girl, don't look this. Yeah. This is like, I'm not doing none of that. You know what I mean? How do you feel about posting relationships and stuff like that?
It'd be a minute before it gets posted. That's
It'd
for
be a
sure.
bit-
Yeah.
Why is that?
Until you know it's real.
Until you know it's real.
Yeah.
And then you will post it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm posting anything until we getting married. I'll post the wedding pictures, and then everybody, because I feel like the world is just such. I believe in manifestation. I'm a real big manifestation. I get up in the morning, I do my affirmations, I manifest the life that I have, uh, and I'm manifesting more. And I really truly believe that, like a lot of on my Instagram page, I used to follow like a lot of big booty, big titty, get big body girls. And and I'll be so stuck on, yeah, just shaking their ass and all that. And I'll be stuck on that, right? And I will be on that, and it would just take up my day because I'm watching all these girls that I really don't even give a fuck about. And so I changed that up and put it to more of my manifestation, more of my business and what I want to accomplish in my career. And so it's all more positive. So like when I read these comments of people being so negative about any and everything, you could put up a cat, and it'd be like, yo, you just put up a nice white cat, and people would come on and be like, yo, why the fuck you didn't put up no black cat? You racist? You didn't want to do this. You'd be like, what? It's just I just was just showing you this beautiful cat.
But that's the thing about the internet. It's all about like access, easy access to everybody and everything now, right? So
Yeah.
anybody can say whatever on your page.
Right.
They can go and look at girls if they want, doing whatever.
Right. It's just easy access.
It's easy access.
So now everybody gets, but I'm just wondering, why is it so negative?
Mhm.
Everything is so negative. It's just like, everything is just like, I did that. Bringing me to a point, which everybody knows, because I post that I work out, right? And I've lost a lot of weight. And as I'm working out, I'm listening to music, right? And the music that I happen to listen to recently is, this person has it on YouTube, and it was like women of rap. And all the women in the rap are so ratchet and nasty, and like, I'll fuck you and I'll do this and and I don't need no man, I don't need no nigga, I don't need this and I don't need that, and fuck a nigga, and he'll be, I'll let him get me pregnant and he'll be rich with this, and just a whole bunch of ratchet ass rap. And I'm like, when did it become so ratchet? When did it become so I hate men, I hate women? You know what I mean? That's all the rap that women are talking about, is like, I hate men.
Like, who's the target audience for that?
Other women, right?
Is that the target audience? I don't know.
Who would be the target audience for that? It would have to be other women, right? Like, so I guess women are buying the music, right? So I guess that's who the target audience is for. They're the ones that are buying it. If you're like, I remember I picked up these 3 girls. We were going to go somewhere. I picked them up, and they were like, can we put music on? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, they put on this like all these girl raps that I never even heard. But the common theme was, fuck you, nigga, I don't need a nigga. You can eat my pussy, you can do this and that, and this and that, and my pussy is this and my pussy is that. And I'm just like, damn. And the girls is in the back like, yeah, fuck a nigga, I don't need no nigga. I'm just saying, it's like, yo, why is the rap so aggressive? Like, I went to a concert this weekend, and I saw MC Light was at the concert. And just back in the days, it was when she was up there rapping, it was dope. I was like, damn, this is what rap used to be for women. I don't know when did it change. It changed to where the girls are so angry. Do you listen to rap, like women rap, and understand what I'm talking about?
Not really as much anymore, because it doesn't have that appeal to me.
The women rap doesn't have that appeal to you? When you listen to rap, who do you listen to? You don't listen to rap at all, really?
Not too much.
Not too much. When you're working out, what are you listening to?
Maybe like Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne? Back in the days, Lil Wayne?
Some Drake.
and some Drake.
Mhm.
So you like that? you like this soft Drake?
I like all Drake.
You like all Drake? Is he a handsome dude? Is that do women is that an appeal to women? Like I'm going to, you know, I like Drake because he's handsome.
No, it's not. It's not that.
It's not that.
No, he has a little bit of R&B to it, right?
Right.
So it's a little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
I can actually understand what he's saying.
Yeah, because you can't understand rap at all now.
No.
Not really. But I need the women of rap to not be so aggressive. I think that's a lot of times in comedy too. I tend to think that women, and this is gonna, people are gonna hate me for this, but I tend to, the polite truth is that most women are not funny because all they
That's
talk,
rude.
huh?
No.
It's facts. It's facts. Most women are not funny because all they talk about is they pussy. Is, you know, I this thing he and I had him down there, and this is like, how many jokes can you write about your pussy? You know what I mean? It's like every girl I see, it's like, you want to eat my pussy? And the crowd is like, and then so it's like in the rap, it's like the same thing. Lotto has this thing where she talks about, if I let him get me, he'll be rich if I let him get me pregnant. And I'm just like, God, oh, and then the girls are mad at each other. Like there's some rapping, I guess, to an imaginary foe that they have. Like, you know what I mean? And you bitches is this, and you bitches is that, and you bitches over there. I'll tell you, if you bitches ain't on my level, because you bitches ain't outside. I'll be outside. I never see you outside. When you see me, you don't say nothing. I'm like, who are you so angry at? And why are you so angry? You know what I mean? Like, but I do like Gorilla. Like, Glow, get him, Glow. Maybe because she sounds like a dude. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the reason why I like her. But other than that and all the other women rap, I'm just like, I can't get into. I want to go back to like MC Light.
Eve
was dope, right? Who else was back then was dope? Foxy Brown. Lil' Kim was the most ratchet.
It was still fun though.
She was still fun, but I never bought a Lil' Kim record. But I did buy I bought Nicki Minaj in the beginning, but then Nicki Minaj started switching up like her voice too much. And I'm like, why do you keep, and it's just doing all this weird shit. So I stopped listening to her. But speaking of, like I said, I went to this concert this Sunday, and it was the Ladies of R&B, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, I went to that too.
You went to that concert? What did you think?
It was fun. I liked it.
What was the name of it?
I liked the Total set.
You like Total?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you like Total?
They had just good performance, good stage, and then they brought out like guest performers. They brought out Mace, 112. What else did they bring out?
They didn't bring out 112. They brought out the nigga from 112. It was one dude on 112, and I don't even know who the other dude was. He just was like, they could have had me up there, and it was just like, this is 112, and I just ran out there with them. And it looked like it was the dude that was the lead singer, but he's so fat now. He looked like he ate the lead singer of 112.
They eating
good. Okay, the Total was good. 702 was good. Maya, what did you think of Maya?
She looked good.
She looked good. She looked amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't like the outfit that she had on at first, and then her glasses, and I'm like, damn, that don't look like Maya. And then once she took her glasses off, I'm like, there's Maya. Like, you could see how beautiful she was and how pretty she was. I just didn't know none of her songs.
She didn't have that many hits, that's why.
She didn't have that many hits growing up?
I don't think so. Moving On and the Rugrats song, that's really what I remember. And she had some feature.
Right, but she was good. It was just a whole bunch of, like, I don't know if I would have paid to see Maya by herself, because I really don't know what Maya sings. And she was up there and she was singing, and I was like, okay, she sound good, she looked good. You know, I was like, she would be good as like a Latin artist. Like, you know what I mean? If she was a Latin, if she came out with a Latin record, she would be good with that. Like, cause she I don't know if she's black. What is she?
I don't know, but she had good stage presence.
She had great stage presence.
Yeah.
She looked good. Her dancers, everybody danced well. It was good. I just didn't know any songs.
Yeah.
And then, do you know the name of the concert? Because I don't want to say it wrong. It was the Queens of R&B.
I think so.
Okay, the Queens of R&B, and it was starring Escape and SWV. Now they was the thing was there was this huge debate, right, on who should be closing the show. I happened to go with me and Dion went, and just having a conversation about the show and who should be the closer of the show. Because I didn't know if they were going to sing together or who was going to come out first and do they set, and then the second person come out. I didn't know. What they did was, which they should have did, was they co-did it together. So they came out together, a group sung 2 songs, then they would leave, and then another group would come out and sing 2 songs. So it'd be, say, so I don't remember the order, but say SWB started and then they would sing 2 songs, and then Escape would sing another 2 songs, right? And they would do that. And I was talking, and because there was a huge debate online, and I knew about it, is that Escape wanted to be the closer. They thought they were the bigger group, and they wanted to close the show. What do you feel? Do you feel that Escape was the bigger group and that they should close the show?
No, because Weak is the all-time ultimate R&B song.
Weak is the ultimate R&B song.
Yeah.
So this is how I was looking at it. I was looking at it as, first of all, we got to go. This is a concert, right? So what Tiny and I forget the other girl from Escape's name who wrote all the hit songs.
Candy.
So Candy and Tiny, they were saying they're on The Housewives. And the reason why they should be closing the show is because Escape has more fans. And that's not really the case. The case is we got to go to concert. The people who are going to come see you from the real Hollywood, the husbands or whatever of somebody, they're going to come. They don't even know you were in a group, right? Like they know that they go, oh, she sings. Oh, they sing. So let's go see it, right? It doesn't matter what you sing because the people that are going to that are coming just because, oh, wow, you're on the Housewives of something. We want to go. They don't even know the other 2 people in the group. They just know Tiny because she has T.I. and she has a show with T.I. And they know Candy because Candy's on the Housewives. Other than that, they don't know that this is Escape, right?
Some people I know don't even know individuals' names. They just know the groups.
So you're saying basically they just know SWV and they know Escape.
Yeah.
They don't even know the individual name. So would you agree that people that are watching the Housewives of whatever and the T.I. of wife of whatever, and they want to come and see the show, they're only coming to see the show because they're a fan of Tiny or a fan of Escape. I mean, not of Escape, but of Candy.
No, I think they're R&B fans.
No, I'm talking about the people that are watching the show.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. They're going to be coming strictly because they want to see, like if you were in a group.
But I don't really think they have fans like that, do you?
No.
They're R&B fans. People are R&B fans. That's why they would go to that concert.
Right. So I'm saying all this to say because when I went back and watched online and watched the show, Candy's argument on why they should close the show is because they have the fans from the Housewives and T.I. And they're like, we have more fans and more fans are going to come out. But they're not coming out because of the fact that you're singing, they're coming out and going, oh, wow, they sing. Oh, well, let me go see them sing, not knowing your song. So it doesn't even matter what song it's closing. So now we got to go. So now we're going to take that out. Now, if we take out all ego.
It's the egos. That's what I was
It's
going to say.
the egos. That's why it's
egos,
just the ego.
yes.
So let's just take out ego, right? We got to go strictly off of R&B, right? And we got to go group for group. Which group has the most hits?
They both got hits.
Who has the most hits?
SWV had more.
SWV has the most hits. Who has the biggest hit, the biggest song?
It's weak. SWV.
So SWV. So now who has the best singer out of both groups?
Definitely SWV. But I will say Escape though, they all did like solos. When it came to SWV, it was only Coco doing her thing.
Yeah, but that's not my question, because the other two girls can sing in SWV. They just don't. Like they just don't. I don't think they have egos like that. I think Escape is like, I gotta sing because I have an ego. I gotta let motherfuckers know that I can sing. Like when Tiny was singing, I didn't know she could sing that well. I was like, oh wow, she can really sing. You know, and then the two sisters, one of the sisters isn't in the group anymore. So the sister is singing all of the parts that her other sister, that was the lead singer, sings, because she's not in the group anymore. So it seems like a solo because she's singing all of the parts, right? Who has the worst singer in the groups? Escape has the worst, which is Candy. Candy's the worst singer out of everybody, right? So if you're going to debate who's the best group, SWV, who has the most hits, SWV, who has the best singer, SWV, who sold more records, SWV, and who has the closer of songs, which is weak, is SWV. And it proved it at the concert, right? Because they let Escape go last. Escape goes last. SWV sings weak. And then they sing another song. What's the song that they sing that closes it out?
Understanding.
No. It's SWV. They sing weak. And then they sung a song where it was like an up-tempo song. I forget the name of the song, but it was dope as hell. The DJ goes, okay, guys, the show is not over. If you have the DJ that has to say the show is not over, that means it's over. And then Escape comes out there and sings song. I'm like, no, that was it. We should have left.
Yeah, me and my friends left.
You and your friends left.
Yeah.
Because it's over.
Yeah. We didn't want to get stuck in that traffic.
Exactly. It's over and done. And here's the thing. Escape sung 3 songs that I didn't know. 3 songs I didn't know. I was like, what songs are these? And then they sung a song like, you know, they get the 2. Then SWV comes out. And then they get the 2. They did the 2. I didn't know. SWV comes out with bangers. And then Escape comes and sings another song I didn't know. And then they sung a song I knew. And I'm like, how can you be a closer and have 3 songs I don't know? And I'm an R&B guy. I love R&B and I love Escape. I think they dope. But you got to take ego out of it. Escape is not closing. It's all SWV. And their show is equal. Right? I think Escape's show might have been a little bit better because they brought their daughter out to sing. Tiny brought her daughter out, and it's cute. I was like, oh, that's cute.
And she brought T.I.
So T.I. comes out there running, like just running that shit. Like, I was like, damn, T.I. had that joint. Yo, I like T.I. as a comedian, but listen.
As a comedian?
I mean, I think he should, his progression of he wanted to progress to something else, so he started doing stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? So he's going to get funnier and funnier the more he does it, if he stays in it. Like a lot of times people will get into it. Like you got these social media people that do these skits and they do the skits and then they go do stand up and the stand up isn't as funny as the skits, right? And I think that's the thing about T.I. T.I. has to stay doing comedy so that he gets better. And that's what I told him the one time that I met him a few times because we're in the comedy clubs and stuff. And I knew that he was getting a lot of hate online, like they booed him in New York and stuff like that. But if he stays doing it, he's going to get funnier and funnier and funnier if he stays doing it. Now, if he does it once a month, he's not going to be, you know what I mean? I would be up twice a night. But when it comes to this rap thing, oh, no. They didn't even introduce him. They was like, he don't even need an introduction. He turned on it. He come right out there with my beat. No. The audience going crazy. I said, my beat. I was like, he was running through that shit. I was like, yeah, T.I. I'm like, I'm getting braids. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I'm doing. I'm getting braids so I can be on that MRB. Man, this is going crazy. They were going crazy. So I think Escape had the better show because of the fact that they brought out T.I. and they brought out the daughter is what, 5 or 6?
So cute.
So cute. And can sing. You know what I mean? Like so cute. So it's like they had the better show. But as far as, I don't want to say it was a better show. I just think they added stuff to it more than SWV. But SWV was dancing. Because I seen them when they were with Jodeci, and I swear to God, these girls were boring as fuck. And I was like, God damn, they let all
and they're grown.
Huh?
They're grown.
They grown. They 50. They said they what, 52?
Looked great. They performed great. They sounded great.
Oh my God, they were great.
Yeah.
When I seen them with Jodeci at the YouTube theater, I thought they did a lot of talking. And I was like, you motherfuckers, we ain't came to see you sing. We didn't come to see you talk this much. And they were just talking, walking through the stage, talking. Yeah, you know, so we've been this, and we've done this. And I was
maybe
like,
that's why they switched on and off so they could breathe and break in between.
Probably.
Yeah.
And that was great.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was great.
Mm-hmm.
But in no shape or form should Escape ever close a show with them. It's not even a contest. Because they have the biggest song, they have the best singer, and they've sold more records, and it's all about R&B. I'm going to keep it on R&B. This is a question, you know, that I've been asking people recently because Tank went viral saying that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson, right? Which is the most stupidest comment you can ever make in your life. Look, I love Chris Brown. Chris Brown is dope. Amazing artist. Amazing.
He's an icon.
He's an icon. Great. But nigga, have you ever wore any of his clothes that he wore? No. I was growing up, everybody had the red jacket. Have you ever dressed up as Chris Brown on Halloween?
No.
Have you ever dressed up as Chris Brown on Halloween? Is my question. No. Have you ever wore a glove that didn't match your clothes? One glove. Yes. Have you blonde your hair out because Chris Brown was blonde? No. Michael has more hit records, more hit #1 songs. He changed. If Michael Jackson came into a club, he would shut the club down. Chris Brown, you'd be like, oh, there go Chris Brown. Oh, there's Chris Brown right there. You'd be like, oh, damn, there's Chris Brown. If Michael came in, you would fucking faint. Grown men would fucking faint. They would be like, oh, that's Michael. You're never doing that for Chris Brown. So the disrespect Michael Jackson, Tank, and Tank is a friend of mine. I love him, Tank, but he just wanted to go viral because there's no way in God's creation that Chris Brown is better than Mike. Mike has been doing this since he's 6 years old. There is no competition. Mike isn't, you know how you do those things. If I had to put, if one person catalog didn't exist, they never, it's Michael, it's Prince, it's Whitney and Luther Vandross. No one ever takes out Michael. No one's ever been like, you go, okay, so I have Prince. I can't take Whitney out. So it's in between Prince and Luther. Because Mike is on a whole nother level. And that's the thing I also wanted to say about Escape and SWV. If you had a category of Destiny's Child, TLC, SWV, and Escape, and you had to take one of them out and their catalog never existed, who would it be? I'm asking you, who would it be if you had Escape, SWV, TLC, Destiny's Child? Who would you take out and their catalog never existed?
Why do we have to take anybody out?
No, that's not the question. The question
Who
is...
would you take out? How about that?
Escape! Escape! You would take... Escape would be gone. You're not taking out SWV. You're not taking out Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. You're not taking that out. You're not taking out Can You Pay My Bill? If you had 25 songs out of those 4 groups that were top, I don't think Escape gets 3 in 25. I think they maybe get 2 songs in the 25 of those 4 groups. I think maybe they get 2. Maybe. Understanding is a dope song. And I don't even know any. What is another Escape song?
Like You're My Little Secret, Just Kicking It. Do You Want To?
Do you want to? I like that. Those are the 2. Like, I want to be in love with you. I do that. I do that one. I do those 2. But you got Destiny's Child. Can You Pay My Bills? Say no, 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 no. You got all that. You got TLC, Waterfalls.
Well, you can't take Beyonce out.
You can't. And then SWV, they have all the Human Nature remix. It's just too many songs. So I'm saying that to say, don't disrespect Mike, ever. So that brings me to my question that I wanted. So since you can't do that, the comparable on Chris Brown would be Usher, right? That would be his comparable, because Usher at one point was catching up to Mike. In what people were saying Chris Brown is doing. So my question is, who's the better artist? Is it Chris Brown or Usher?
They both have appeal.
They both have appeal. You're so nice. You're not on camera. They don't know. They'll never see you. They don't know who you are. So
That's how I really feel.
You really feel what?
Like I think Chris Brown is such a great performer. Like
Okay.
he can sing, he can dance, he can rap, right? But I went to the Usher concert in Vegas, his residency, and I think that actually put him back on, because I don't think he was in the limelight. Like he had those old like classic songs that we always go back to, right? But I feel like he wasn't as popular. Like Chris Brown's super popular. Like he has a lot of influence. Like I think if you're an up and coming artist, do you want to feature by Chris Brown or by Usher, and then get featured on their like Instagram? Like who's going to help you blow up?
So so I guess who's the better artist is too much of a loaded question, right? I will say, I'll ask this, and you have to make a decision, okay? You cannot flip-flop, or you cannot be like, hey, they're just so good, I don't know. You have to say, If one of their catalogs did not exist, if the person did not exist, who is it? Is it Usher or Chris Brown? If you had to delete their whole body of work, they never existed, which one are you deleting?
Neither.
Oh, come on.
Why can't both? Why is there not enough room for both to shine? Why does it have to be one or the other?
Because this is the Impolite Truth podcast. And on this, you have to say which one wouldn't exist.
I know what you're picking. So I'm going to go opposite of you.
Are you going to go opposite of me just because you know?
Just because.
What my pick is? Okay, so then what's the opposite of me?
The opposite of you is going to be Chris Brown.
Right. So Chris Brown, you're saying Usher catalog never should exist.
No, I don't want to say that.
I know you don't want to say that, but for me, Usher is the better artist. Usher has classic albums. Chris Brown doesn't have any classic albums. I think he has classic songs, but he doesn't have an album that I go, I can put this on and this is a classic album. 8701, classic. My Way, classic.
Way.
Confessions, classic. I think the only album that might be, you can say, can get into the classic album is Loyalty. Is it Loyalty or Royal?
Loyal.
I don't even know the name.
That's on you.
No, but it's Loyal. No, but you know it because you're a Chris Brown fan. I'm a Chris Brown fan too, but that's the only album that I can go, you know what? I think his first album was good as well, but I don't think it's a classic album. I just think it's a good album.
I think his first album's a classic. I've been rocking with Chris Brown since
I've been rocking with Chris Brown since day one too. I went to see Chris Brown and one of those rappers that I can't understand. They did a duo concert together, right? And it was horrible.
That guy, it's the song, they sing that song Crazy. I forgot what artist that is that sings it with him. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I couldn't understand anything that he's saying. And Chris Brown did this thing because he has so many hit songs. He has so many hit songs. Can you look this up real quick? The number one on his first album, right? On his first album, Chris Brown's first album is what? Do we know Chris Brown's first album?
I don't know.
Just look it up on Google. Chris Brown, his first album is Chris Brown, whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the name of his first album.
Okay, so there's a song on his first album that's super dope. Name me some of the songs on that album.
I don't know.
And you should have it right there, just the songs. You looked it up, right? It should be on there. It's Yo.
I know, Run It.
Okay, just name them.
Hold on, I gotta look it up. I was on Google. That didn't help me.
Just go to Run It. Okay. Somebody in the control room said Run It.
That's what I said.
Victoria, we have just literally all day to do this.
Run It. Yo, Your Man Ain't Me. That one. Pop In. All these songs.
Okay, just name them. I'm going to tell you.
Say Goodbye. Run It. So Glad. Seen the Light. Thank You. Give Me That remix. Is This Love?
That's it on that album?
That's not the first album.
That's not the first album. No, the first.
Run It, Yo, Young Love, Give Me That. Your Man Ain't Me. That was one. Winner, Ain't No Way.
Ain't No Way. That's what I was getting to.
Ain't No Way.
Victoria, it took you 2 hours to upload that to get to Ain't No Way. I'm gonna let you down. That's my song, right? I was trying to say that because he had this thing where he would flip. He had so many songs. And he would flip and it would come up, Ain't No Way, and some other song. And he would point and people would go, he would either want this, he would want him to sing this song or this song. And it was Ain't No Way. And I was like, please sing Ain't No Way. And he sung Ain't No Way, and the audience is going crazy. Chris Brown is dope, but he doesn't have any classic albums.
I think his first album is a classic, but
but you can debate if it's not. You can say, yeah, I think it is. You know, Usher has Confessions. You know he has 8701. You know he has My Way. You know these are classic albums.
Chris Brown got way more influence, though.
What do you mean?
How many Instagram followers do you think Usher has versus Chris Brown?
So that makes it what? That makes it because you have more Instagram followers. That makes it what?
More reach. He has more reach. He has fans following him. 16 million versus 144 million. So some people may beg to differ with you.
Well, I think that a lot of those are girls, and he's attractive. And
Usher's attractive too.
Usher's, okay. But I don't think he's as attractive as Chris Brown. I think he's a nice looking dude, but I'm not here to debate. I don't care what these two look like. But I'm saying that's why I feel like he has more. And I think that Instagram is a young person's thing. Usher, of course, is older.
Yep.
So he has, he's just an older individual. So if Instagram had came out when Usher was out, he would have just as many. But I just think the comparable is Usher to Chris Brown. And then when you have to take out, who would you take out? And their catalog didn't exist. I would have to say, I cannot have Ain't No Way. Ain't no way. It ain't gonna be in my mind. But I don't know if I can go without My Way, fucking Confessions, You Remind Me, Nice and Slow. Let's just, why don't you read off some of Usher's songs? Can you do Usher songs real quick? Nice and Slow, Slow Jam, I Will, You Know That I Will.
Usher has hits.
He has hits.
Usher got
Come on. Superstar. Let's run them down.
That song.
Usher songs. Let's just run it down on the songs that Usher has.
Let's start with My Way, because I feel like that's when he got really popular.
Is My Way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You Make Me Wanna.
Uh-huh.
Just Like Me. Nice and Slow. Slow Jam with Monica.
Yeah.
My Way. Come Back.
Oh, You Make Me Wanna. Can you get rid of You Make Me Wanna? You can't get rid of You Make Me Wanna Leave the One I'm With. Come on, you can't get rid of that. All right, go to 8701. 8701 is what?
8701.
87.
You Remind Me.
You remind me of a girl I once knew. I bet you could tell me how that video went. I bet you could tell me what he was wearing. He had that joint on his hat. He had the fucking brown jacket. He had the tank top, and he was fucking rolling around, going up the elevator and shit. He stops at the end and does the whole dance. And on the one hand, I don't even think it's a competition on who you're getting rid of. I like Chris Brown. I really do.
Well, good thing we don't have to get rid of
We
nobody.
don't have to get rid of him. But that's just the impolite truth. And that's the end of this episode. I appreciate you, Victoria, for coming in and sitting down. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It took you a long time. I don't know if you can intern anymore. It took you so long to get Chris Brown. You're a Chris Brown fan. It should have been already up. You should have already known what was on the album. Right? You should have known what was, because it was a classic album. You should already know what was on that first album since it was a classic.
Yeah, I'm not a trivia type of person.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, it's been a time, man. I appreciate you. Listen, make sure you guys follow me on all social media. Instagram is Ocean Live. TikTok is Ocean Live TikTok. On YouTube, where you can find this at, it's Ocean Live TV. I'm not on Snapchat and I'm not on X. And I'm on Facebook, which is Ocean Glapion or Taylor Glapion. Until next time, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Usher all the way. 100.